In the summer of 2003, in a small city in Pennsylvania, a routine pizza delivery turned into one of the most bizarre crimes in FBI history. This is the story of a bank heist gone horribly wrong, where a man forced to wear a deadly collar bomb unwittingly became both victim and conspirator. This is the tale of the collar bomb heist and how its shocking aftermath spurred a change in the law. The collar bomb heist, the bank heist that inspired a new law. It was August 28, 2003, in Erie, Pennsylvania. Brian Wells, a 46-year-old pizza delivery man known for his quiet reliability, was about to finish his shift at Mamma Mia's Pizzeria. But fate had something else in store for him. A seemingly ordinary phone call from a nearby payphone changed everything. Wells was instructed to deliver 2 pizzas to a remote address, a delivery that would soon escalate into a high-stakes bank robbery. Upon arriving at the destination, a television tower site off a dusty dirt road, Brian's world turned surreal. In a matter of minutes, he was fitted with a contraption that looked like something out of a crime thriller. A bulky metal collar locked around his neck, rigged with pipe bombs, kitchen timers and decoy wires. The device, which police would later call a collar bomb, was designed to force him into robbing a bank. Inside a nearby PNC bank, Wells calmly handed a handwritten note to the teller. The note demanded that employees with vault access gather $250,000 within 15 minutes. But instead, the teller could only produce about $8,700. Witnesses later recalled that despite the life-threatening contraption strapped to his neck, Wells appeared unnervingly composed, as if he believed the bomb might be a ruse. Retired police officer, he walked in with a cane that doubled as a gun and a bomb around his neck. It was surreal, like watching a scene from a movie. As the state troopers arrived and took Wells into custody, a desperate scavenger hunt began. In his car, investigators found pages of cryptic instructions addressed to bomb hostage. The pages detailed a series of timed tasks, clues leading to keys that would supposedly defuse the bomb. But no matter how fast the police retraced the route, from a McDonald's drive-through to a small roadside sign, the trail ended abruptly. The case soon spiraled into a web of questions. How could a simple pizza delivery man be involved in such an elaborate scheme? Was Brian Wells an unwilling pawn forced by ruthless conspirators, or had he been a willing accomplice, deceived into thinking the bomb was fake? Investigators eventually uncovered a network of conspirators. Marjorie Deal Armstrong, a woman with a notorious past and an unhinged brilliance; Kenneth Barnes, a small-time criminal turned informant; and William Rothstein, whose technical skills likely built the bomb. Each had a role in a plot that was as convoluted as it was cruel. A plan designed to secure a hefty sum to fund a murder for inheritance scheme. The chilling climax came minutes after Wells was apprehended. As he sat handcuffed in a parking lot, the collar bomb, once a sinister tool of coercion, began its rapid countdown. In a matter of seconds, the device detonated, fatally wounding Wells. The horrific scene forced authorities to make an agonizing decision: to sever his head from his body in order to recover the remains of the bomb for investigation. The shock of this event rippled through the community and law enforcement alike. Questions abounded. How could a device be engineered so precisely to ensure its victim's death? And in its wake, what responsibility did the authorities bear? It was this unspeakable tragedy that spurred a change. A new law and revised protocols aimed at preventing delays in bomb squad responses and ensuring the safe handling of explosive devices attached to live subjects. Law enforcement agencies re-examined their procedures, and legislators took note, enacting reforms to tighten the rules governing hostage situations involving explosive devices. Today, the collar bomb heist remains a haunting enigma, a crime that defies easy explanation. The case was immortalized in the 2018 Netflix docuseries Evil Genius, drawing worldwide attention to the perplexing details and moral ambiguities of the plot. Was Brian Wells simply a victim, a man forced into an impossible situation by masterminds whose motivations remain murky? Or did he play a part in a scheme that spiraled tragically out of control? The case challenges our ideas about culpability and victimhood in crimes of coercion. It's a story that forces us to ask, what lengths will people go to for money, and at what cost? The answer may never be fully known, but one thing is clear. The horrifying events of that August day not only cost a life, but also changed the way we confront and manage explosive hostage situations. The new laws and improved protocols serve as a grim reminder that sometimes the most unthinkable crimes inspire the most vital reforms. As we close the chapter on the collar bomb heist, we remember Brian Wells, not as a bank robber but as a man caught in a labyrinth of greed, manipulation and tragedy. His story endures as a cautionary tale, a mystery that spurred change and a stark reminder of the human cost behind every headline. This has been the collar bomb heist, the bank heist that inspired a new law. Thank you for watching.